Oakley. Oakley.
No.
Try look at me, darling.
No. Oh, my head.
Look at me. Try and look at me just once.
I can't.
I just wanted to do a... my face looks awful. I've been out in the sun all day. Had a barbecue. My eyes have gone absolutely red. Ugh, I look like Hagrid. Ugh. Right, anyway. I just wanted to explain just a little bit what happened to Oakley's neck. This was perhaps 3 weeks ago. 4? I don't know. Beginning of the first day of the Easter holidays. We were going to watch Harry football train, which is just around the corner, so his dad and Harry went off and me and Oakley followed, so I needed to get Oakley ready. And on the way up there, we almost was probably maybe 20 feet away from where Harry trains. And he fell over and being a typical mum, I was like, come on, yeah, that's it. You'll be okay, you'll be okay. Shake it off, is what we say. Which he was for a little bit. He cried a little bit. And then when we got there, he did a certain movement, and I'm not sure what it was, but he wouldn't move at all. And he was crying. So I rushed off home with him. Luckily, we live around the corner. I've just said that. I'm sorry. Anyway, on the way home, he's non-stop crying. I mean, non-stop. He screamed all the way home, which is unusual for him. So I knew immediately that something was wrong. Then I got him home to try to get him changed. And at that moment I had to text his dad saying he needs to go to hospital, because when I say he screamed the house down. He couldn't move his shoulder. Very little movement in his arm. So his dad took him to the hospital where they had to x-ray. We thought it was broken, or no, we did think it was broken. I couldn't get him changed. Anyway, he had his x-rays done, and while they was waiting for the x-rays results to come back, he was able to move his shoulder freely, so then they thought it was the collarbone. But nothing showed up on the x-ray, but then they said it may not have done, because if there's any swelling, that you aren't able to see it on x-ray or something like that, I don't know. It turns out he sprained it by falling over, and we was told he could be like that for between 4 and 6 weeks, but luckily he's okay now. He can move it. He didn't move it for a few days. Like, he couldn't even turn his head like this, as you can see in the video. So yeah, little explanation of what he did. It wasn't nothing dramatic, but turned out to be a sprained neck, and we still have to keep an eye on him. So yeah, don't forget to press that subscribe button.